Over the past few weeks, industrial action by teachers across the island has sparked a range of opinions on where the blame should be placed. During an appearance on GBN's Beyond the Headlines program, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell voiced his perspective, stating that the government must take full responsibility for the situation.
It has to be the government decision. Colleague, the leadership has to take responsibility for this. Colleague, I give you an example of the difference in philosophy. You check the people that served me as permanent secretary in the Prime Minister's ministry. Many of them who never could be said to people that were identified as close to me politically. We had people in place, permanent secretaries, who were marginalized. I mean, when the government came in, this government came in, there were a number of public servants who I believe, permanent secretary, I personally believe, supported them. And they had years of experience. What did they do? You choose a cabinet secretary from way down in the system that had no experience in managing any serious department in the public service and made them cabinet secretary.
The salary halts, which impacted some teachers, began in August, but the Ministry of Education has yet to provide a clear explanation. The non-payment issue primarily affects temporary teachers who are standing in for colleagues on maternity or study leave, as well as permanent teachers in some cases. This lack of clarity has fueled frustration among educators and the general public. The Grenada Union of Teachers, GUT, began mild industrial action in early October, with members donning union T-shirts as a sign of solidarity. The union escalated its efforts as payments issues persisted, and on October 12, a flyer circulating on social media urged teachers to remain at home on Monday if salaries were not settled by October 13. Teachers returned to the classrooms today. Speaking Monday night ahead of the teachers' return to classrooms Tuesday, Dr. Mitchell pointed to the reassignment of critical personnel in the public service as a factor that has worsened the situation. He suggested that these changes have hindered the efficient management of the education system.
It is unfortunate that people work for months and don't get paid.
Yes.
And it's not just the teachers. I've heard of a number of public servants who are not being paid on time because a lot of the key persons who were manning the system before have been moved, and people who were supposed to, who probably maybe less capable. I don't know the individuals myself, so I can't really conclude them. But I know the persons that were there were managing the system well, and unfortunately, many of them have been moved on, and this is a problem I think the country is facing.
As the situation unfolds, both the teachers and the government face increasing scrutiny from the public, with expectations for a resolution that ensures the stability of the education system while protecting the welfare of both students and teachers. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.